Why if it isn't Juliana? I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? That is certainly good to hear. So, Juliana, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles. Is that correct? One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you are so strong. Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Juliana. Hello there, Juliana. I try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. Oh, yes indeed. Just watching is enough to make even an old man like me feel more alive.
Master Hassel, might I have a word?
You, what are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother me here at the Academy.
Yet I am bound to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance.
It was good speaking with you, Juliana. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself now. Let us discuss this matter elsewhere. Come. Oh, why, hello there, young Juliana. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. That is very magnanimous of you. That woman who showed up is a dragon tamer, and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon-type Pokemon. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at its head and lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite the show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then, and now he's the art teacher and Elite Four member before you. After I so rudely took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told the current leader of my family, that is to say my father, is in poor health. Oh, but I do apologize. Perhaps I am not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own student? My dear Juliana, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Why, hello there, Juliana. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Well, you see...
Master Hassel, I am here to collect you.
So I see.
I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family.
Well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the Academy!
How could you? Are you saying you don't care what happens to our proud lineage?
I am saying that I have other priorities! Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest.
What utter nonsense. And yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need in order to change your mind.
Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I am not so easily fooled!
I will return another day.
I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, Juliana. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you young ones. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Now then, let it be clear to all. I, Hassel, will continue on my chosen path as instructor to the youths of our world.
Thank you for watching. Our voices shall conquer the internet.